Hello, my name is Kate Hanch. My pronouns are she and her, and I am honored to serve as Associate Pastor here at First St. Charles United Methodist Church. Last year, before I came on staff, our leadership board and staff put out a statement, and they said, in part, that we join the witness of United Methodists who welcome people of all sexual orientations and gender identities into the full life of the church. We said that Christ's love has no limits and no barriers, and we welcome all to experience it. We believe that everyone deserves to be safe, welcome, and wanted here. This statement of identity and commitment to our neighbor was affirmed unanimously by both the members of our leadership board and by our staff, including me, even though I had not yet come on board. A couple weeks later, while all the Methodists were conferencing in Springfield, I had the honor to preach at Central United Methodist Church in Kansas City on Pentecost. And in part, this is what I preached on. Today, I imagine the Spirit's fire would fall down on LGBTQ folk, enabling them to speak to God's testifying work in their lives and in their communities. As a cis straight woman, I have witnessed the pain caused by those who cannot see the Spirit's ongoing work in LGBTQ plus Christians. I've seen ministry candidates wonder if they can faithfully continue the ordination process, knowing their congregations may not be open and affirming. I've sat alongside students who have found acceptance in their seminary communities, but not in their home faith communities. In this season, when our congregations face anxiety and insecurity, I pray that we listen to the Spirit's freeing, life-giving voice, who already works through us, honoring our uniqueness and our gifts as we continue to follow the way of Christ. I preached that on Pentecost in 2019, and then a few weeks later, I was blessed to come on board here. And I have so enjoyed being with you. You are committed to making people feel safe, welcome, and wanted at our church. And my commitment as a youth pastor and as a pastor is to make sure that each youth and each child and each adult knows that they are a beloved child of God just as they are. And I want our faith community to continue to be safe, welcoming, and to want all of God's people to be represented. That is my hope for our church, whether we continue to worship virtually online or gather in person, is to know that whoever comes in contact with us knows that they are a beloved child of God. I know this journey can be hard for some of us, and we may feel uncomfortable. So for this, I'd like to offer a blessing from the Reverend M. Barclay. Reverend Barclay founded the organization Enfleshed, which offers liturgical resources that are fully inclusive and work toward liberation. And Reverend Barclay offers this blessing today about letting go of preconceived notions and of being open to what God might be doing in a fresh, new way. So listen to Reverend Barclay's words and let them bless you. May today offer you what your spirit needs to evolve, to expand, to unfold. May it stretch you, but just enough, not by force or demand, but through the kind of invitation that opens slowly, too careful to be rushed. May you be brave enough to loosen your grip on what you know and perceive, on what you have learned from fear or inherited from lineages of cruelty. May you give thanks for all the sources that you have been gifted with: survival and wisdom, perspective and protection. But not let your gratitude unnecessarily wed you to them forever. Everything has limitations, even truths that freed you. With proper nourishment, we shed and outgrow. Maybe there are things that served you well for an era, but not any longer. Maybe it's time to rethink, reshape, review. Maybe you're ready to release another untruth handed to you early on, meant to keep you in line, in order, in compliance. What might be replaced with acceptance of your power and potential for the sake of your own becoming, and also us all. Your soul work is essential to the labors of love, collective and eternal. Material, relational, and communal repair are all forms of healing made possible by souls entangled in shared longings and commitments. And so may this day feed you and challenge you, surprise you and comfort you, that you may have what you need to be courageous, to be humble, and to let your soul grow. Grace and peace, friends.